Hi everyone, may the blood of Yahweh cover this video. Okay, I'm just going to get right into this. This is about the video that Iris Russell made. And I'm going to respond to that. And I'm also going to respond to, I guess we're going to call him Chaz, because this is how it all started off. And Iris used Chaz and Jan as the names of these people that she was discussing. So I'm going to try to hold on to that. I don't know why. I mean, I'm pretty sure we know that who the brother is, but so I'm just going to keep it like that for now anyway. And I hope that I don't get pie in my face for this one, but I really need to come out and say and tell you what I saw and heard through this whole thing with Iris and Jan and Chaz, and the huge message in this. Now, I know people are not getting what I'm saying and they don't understand what I'm saying, or I'm too boring for them. I don't know what it is, okay? But here or there, it does not bother me one iota, okay? Now, what happened here was what I believe, what I'm telling you is just what I saw, okay? It was my observation. A young brother goes, oh well, let's just say the young brother knows of this evil that he has seen, and he's bothered by it. Doesn't know what to do with it because he doesn't want to burn up or blow up the bridge of friendship with this young lady who is involved in this evil. Okay? So he doesn't know what to do because he knows that this is only that one-time thing. And he says this, does not hide this. He says it was a one-time thing. So what does he do? He brings it to an elder. What is wrong with that? Absolutely nothing. So he brings it to the elder, which here is Iris. Now, Iris, as an elder, goes up in prayer because of the evil that she sees before her. She doesn't know how to respond because she's angry. She's natural. She's got that natural feeling, that, you know, the body feeling, and the emotions with that. And so that in itself, you know, not to move. So she goes up to prayer and she waits. She waits for a spirit to guide her. So then she takes this young lady and she brings her aside and she starts to correct her. And this young lady does not see the correction. She sees an attack. She feels the attack. She gets the anxiety. She gets the panic button going. She's full of fear. She feels betrayal because she's talked to Iris before. There was no indication that there was any animosity between the two at all, which is truly correct. But there was evil put in front of this elder. So now this young lady, Jan, who now is full of fear and feels betrayed, runs. Okay. First she defends herself. No, I'm right. Who do you think you are? Complete rebellion up against the correction and the elder. So then I'm assuming she goes to her subs and she tells them she feels that she's been attacked, she's been betrayed. And then these people within the natural realm of things say, well, this, and this. And so gives her more, I don't know, confidence in what it is that she's doing when she's doing wrong. And so this young lady makes a video and she's, you know, she's all puffed up. Yep, I'm right. This is, who do you think you are to tell me this? And it's basically, you don't know a deliverance because they don't just come out of you, and, you know, this sort of thing, which is, you know, and if anybody knows, deliverance across the board is very different from one to another. And it depends on the spirit that you're dealing with, the demon that you're dealing with. And so she makes this video, and the blame starts to go on the young brother. Okay, Chaz, the people are pointing the finger at him. Now, I went over to Chaz's channel and I checked out a comment, and there was a female who was a sub of Jan's, and she would say, Chaz, you knew that it was there for a while. And then she goes on to say that I told her to take it down because I saw mistakes in it. Now, what kind of mistakes that woman saw, I don't know, whether she said it was the kids being in danger or, anything like that. I don't know. But she does say that she's asked her to take it down because there was problems in this video, this deliverance. But no, it doesn't. She does not take it down. I go and ask Chaz, I said, Chaz, why is it only a selected few that see it? Why is it that we cannot see it? If it's the glory of God, what is it? Why is it hidden? And I don't get a response at all. Nobody responds to me. And so about a day later, I believe Chaz comes back and says, I think she took it down. And then there was another response following that saying, no, she put it in private right after you had posted his video of the channel, of the video in question. So again, we know that that video had been up until Chaz put up his video and it was put in private. So I didn't really get a direct question, answer to my question, and Jan decided to come on about a day or two later, and it wasn't directed at me or anything. It was directed at somebody else, the answer to my question. And that was, she responded by saying that a brother told her to put it in private because there was, snakes out there that were going to jump all over this to promote their channel. And that, to me, yelled out flesh all over it. There was nothing spiritual about it. It was just flesh. Playground crap. Okay? So now we've got the answer. All right? Now she makes another video in rebellion and saying that, we're the enemy. She pulls out scripture, and she's continuously feeling that she had been betrayed and, that we are evil. We're the bad ones. Okay. Now that's what I saw. That's what I saw. Now, this is to you, Jan. You say that your kids are fine and doing what they, going into the deliverance and dealing with demons and vulgar language, and that you say that's okay for your autism son and your 11-year-old daughter. Never mind speaking of your mother, who is battling demons every single day. That house has no peace in it, and I did not see God there. What I saw was Satan had you at his will. And the snare was you were doing it in the name of God, of Jesus. This was God's work. That was your snare. I'm going to read. This is for your children. But strong meat belongeth to them that are full age, even those who by reason of use have their sense exercised to discern good and evil. Who can understand his errors? Cleanse thou me from secret faults. Here's a snare, okay? Secret faults. Cleanse thou me from secret faults. You have been playing in the playground of the devil for how many years, and to think that he doesn't know who you are, what your weaknesses are, what your strengths are. You feel that he doesn't know how to manipulate you and lie to you. He knows you desire God. This is the snare. If ye then be risen with Christ, seek those things which are above, where Christ sitteth on the right hand of God. Set your affections on things above, not on things up on the earth. On the earth is death. For every one that useth milk is unskillful in the word of righteousness, for he is a babe. Now, that's for your babes. That's for your babies. Now, what happened here and why you felt the way, I believe you felt the way you did, was because you heard this boldness coming from the elder. The boldness came against the evil. It wasn't necessarily at you, but the evil is where that boldness comes from, in that faith. The boldness comes from faith, okay? There is nothing wrong with that. The elder came out bold, righteous, and holy. The mouth of the righteous speaketh wisdom, and his tongue talketh judgment. Is exactly what happened. Psalms 37:30. Cease from anger, forsake not wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. Psalms 37:8. What did we do when we rebelled? We went and we started to cast doubt on God's elect. And I'm going to say elect. Because, honey, you fell by the mighty. Okay? He crouched and humbled himself, for the poor may fall by his strong ones. And this is what happened here. You have fallen. But you've fallen in a good place. We're not against you. This is not an attack. Boldness is going to come out against evil. And you have been betrayed. You've been deceived. That house was not of God. When you did this, this was not of God. God would not have put something that was so negative into that home with those children at earshot. The things that came out of your mouth were not holy, nor were they any of God in that, which you said. Marinate in blood, or blood, marinate in blood. Ripping the eyeballs out of the sockets, ripping the wings off the back of the... No! That you were fighting evil with evil. They played you, Jen. They played you. So this is no more than just a correction. And I'm just telling you the way I've saw it. And it's like when Jesus said, I will give you no other burden, for you do not know the depth of Satan. And because you've experienced evil, does not know you know the answers to it. So I pray that you get on your knees, go into your closet and ask Spirit to convict you, and wait for Spirit to answer you back, and not man. So with that, no fear, be love, and give hope.